Hey losers, I'm Coral. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with the books that I've acquired in April. Just a few. First, I would like to start with a gift. A gift from Rachel, Books on the Brain. Thank you so much. She sent me a copy of A Child Alone with Strangers by Papercuts. Okay, this was really strange because I had a free copy from Libra FM from a couple months ago, and I listened to it and I was like, oh my god, I fucking love this book. I need a copy of this book. And then a copy showed up. And it was from Rachel. Thank you so much. This was so sweet of you to send me a gift. It's going to be added to my Philip Fracassi collection. Small but growing. He's really such a great author. If you haven't read his books, I would really recommend it. I personally think he is a great read-alike for King, personally. So if you're looking for something in that vein, I think he's got super great character work like King does, and I would recommend that. The story was so good. It's about a young boy named Henry who is kidnapped, and his kidnappers get so much more than they bargained for. They kidnap him for ransom money, and not only is Henry like not your normal child, but also there is a thing in the woods near the house that they're using to hide in before this, or while this, ransom deal gets figured out. And boy, this book is so fucking good, and I'm so excited to have a physical copy to add to my library. And then I've got my Nightworms books. Got the whole Nightworms package here. First, there is a packet of coffee, and it's dark roast, which is my thing, and I'm really excited that it's dark roast coffee, because that's what I buy for myself. Other roast, it's like, you know what? You're baby roast. Sorry. Let's see. What else in this goodie bag? There is a, what is this called? Sticker with some body parts and medical specimens and stuff like that. It says Echoes of Frankenstein on it. There is a signed book plate from the author of one of the books, or for both of the books. There is the Inksmith bookmark from the month. I like this one. It's got a little Frankenstein arm and also mushrooms. And then a magnet. A magnet with Frankenstein, a little baby Frankenstein. It says, ew, what kind of monster doesn't read? He's reading a book. He's got a bag that says spooky books and iced coffee. He's drinking a little coffee. He's a little cool dude. Then these were the picks for this month included in this package. The first one here is A Botanical Daughter by Noah Medlock. And the synopsis for this says, it is an unusual thing to live in a botanical garden, but Simon and Gregor are an unusual pair of gentlemen hidden away from the disapproving tattle of Victorian London. They are free to follow their own interests without interference. For Simon, this means working on his taxidermical art. Gregor's business is exotic plants, lucrative but harmless enough, until his latest acquisition, a strange fungus which shows signs of intellect beyond any plant he's seen, inspires him to attempt a masterwork, true intelligent life from plant matter. Driven by the glory he'll earn from the Royal Horticulture Society for such an achievement, Gregor ignores the flaws in his plan, that intelligence cannot be controlled, that plants cannot be reasoned with, and that the only way his plant beast will flourish is if he uses a recently deceased corpse for the substrate. So, that does sound more interesting than I was thinking at first when I picked it up. But this one I am really interested in. This is Thirst by Mariana. Oh gosh, this last name. Yuskuk. She's an Argentinian author. This is another Frankenstein-like a novel. It says, "It is the twilight of Europe's bloody bacchanals of murder and feasting without end. In the 19th century, a vampire arrives from Europe to the coast of Buenos Aires and watches as a village transforms into a cosmopolitan city. She must adapt, intermingle with humans, and be discreet. In present-day Buenos Aires, a woman finds herself at an impasse as she grapples with her mother's terminal illness and her own relationship to motherhood. When she first encounters the vampire in a cemetery, something ignites inside the two women, and they cross a threshold from which there's no turning back. With echoes of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, Thirst plays with the boundaries of the Gothic genre while exploring female agency, all-consuming desire, and the fragile vitality of even the most immortal of creatures." So yes, this one definitely piques my interest. What a gorgeous cover too. My copy is a little bit beat up, which is really a fucking bummer, but I mean, what can you do, I guess? Like, it's just what it is, I suppose. But yes, take a moment to study. Very simplistic and very gorgeous. And I do also love that the color scheme is repeated on the naked hardcover too. Beautiful. Oh my god, what a beautiful book. So those are the two books from the Night Rooms package as well. So that came with Thirst, A Botanical Daughter, the Frankenstein magnet, the little, I don't know, it says it's a graphic. Maybe it's not a sticker. No, this is definitely a sticker. Oh, I can't quite get my thumbnail under it, but maybe it is a graphic. It seems like it's a sticker. I don't know. I don't fucking know. And the coffee and the bookwork. Anyway, that's my little book haul for April. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know if you've happened to read any of these. Let me know if you've read A Child Alone with Strangers. Did you like it? Oh my god, I love that book so much. Thank you again, Rachel. So fucking sweet of you. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Hi, it's me again from the present, coming to you from the past. I don't know, something about time travel. I'm having a great day today. I took a final, got an A on it, proud of myself. Found out the Silver Snakes won the OSA competition. We get to help give out some ideas for the next team theme for 2025, OSA 2025 next year. And I wanted to film a book that came in the mail today. Part of the reason why I'm having such a great day. This is the book for Illumicrate Evernight, so if you're waiting on that and you don't want to be spoiled, just go ahead, skip to the end of the video. I did mean to include this in my haul for April. It just didn't quite make it on time, but I also didn't want to save it until May's book haul. So here I am. I haven't edited that video yet, so why not? Why not just film a little clip to add into there? So here it is, Murder Road by Simone St. James. Never read any of her books before. I do see people say that they like her books. I've never been interested. In fact, I had one of her books long ago. I think it was something about silence and dead. I don't know. I can't remember the title. And I did end up like unhauling it at some point. Also long ago. So this one does sound interesting though. Let me read you the synopsis and then I'll show you the beautiful book. It says, April and Eddie have taken a wrong turn and now they're on a long dark road late at night when they see a woman up ahead clearly in trouble. They stop and pick her up. It's only once she's in the car they see the blood. And then headlights appear in the distance, racing towards them at speed. And at long last, the woman speaks. I'm sorry, he's coming. When April and Eddie are able to escape, this time, their terrifying adventure is only just the beginning. The hitchhiker's injuries prove fatal, and the couple are trapped in the small town of Cold Lake Falls, prime suspects in the eyes of the local police. It turns out that this isn't the first victim to die on this stretch of road, and it isn't the first time that survivors have seen something that can't be explained. But to get out of town, April and Eddie are going to have to drive down that haunted stretch of road one more time. So, according to the info card here, this takes place in the 90s. It's a summer book, which I love. Honestly, it sounds almost like, I don't know, it's like The Hitcher. It's really giving like 80s horror movie vibes, or 90s horror movie vibes, I guess. Like teen horror flick. So that's kind of exciting. So here's the cover. I do like the almost like comic booky style. Here's the back. I don't know. This looks like it could be the hitchhiker maybe. The sprayed edges look like trees, like branches, creepy branches. And then I like these cool end pages, like snapshot pictures. Here, let me just put this off. Very cool. And then the hardcover is super gorgeous. It's like a map of the small town that they get stuck in, Cold Lake Falls. Lake Huron. Is that Michigan? I could be wrong. I don't know. So that's kind of cool. I actually, this is a really beautifully designed book, and it makes me want to read it. With like all the like 90s summer teen slasher vibes. Hopefully it's a good one. I kind of want to read it for the summer. But I'm also really trying to get my Read What You Own challenge finished. I have 29 books I need to read. I need to read them so I can buy books for myself for my birthday. I need to fucking do it. Okay, so so anyway, now back to the rest of the video that I previously filmed. See you guys later. Goodbye again. Goodbye before my goodbye.